I'm 78 years old now. And there's a moment that comes with age that no one prepares you for. It's the moment when you realize your life didn't disappear all at once. It slipped away. In pieces you didn't think mattered. I used to believe I had time. Light, bitter. Not because I was careless, but because nothing bad had happened yet. Everyone was still alive. Everyone was still reachable. Tomorrow always existed. So I postponed people. I postponed conversations. I postponed visits. I postponed showing up, not out of cruelty, regretful, out of comfort. I told myself I'd make time when things were calmer, when work was less demanding, when life finally settled down. By it, almost ironic. But life never settles down. It just replaces one reason with another. There were people who loved me quietly. They didn't demand much. They didn't beg for attention. They waited. And that's what hurts the most now. Slightly. They waited for me to notice what I already had. I don't remember the last time I spoke to some of them, not because it was unimportant, but because it felt ordinary, and ordinary moments don't announce themselves as endings. One day, you don't call back. Then weeks pass, then months, by breath through. And then someone tells you, they're gone. Silence. 2-3 seconds. And suddenly your mind fills with all the things you meant to say, all the times you almost called. All the times you thought, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow never came. I've replayed those moments more times than I can count. The empty chair where someone used to sit. The strange feeling of wanting to share something and realizing there's no one left. Who would understand it the way they did? That's when regret stops being a word and becomes something physical. It sits in your chest. It follows you into quiet rooms. It shows up when the house is too still. People tell you not to dwell on the past. Almost dismissive breath. But the past doesn't ask permission. It visits you when you're alone. It reminds you of how much love you were surrounded by, and how often you walked past it, because you were busy surviving. I wasn't a bad person. Most people who make this mistake aren't. We're just distracted. We're just convinced there will be another chance. Pious, serious. But chances don't expire loudly, they fade. If you're listening to this, Toa, and someone's face came into your mind, someone you haven't spoken to in too long, someone you keep meaning to reach out to. Please, don't ignore that. That's not coincidence. That's your life. Asking you not to repeat my mistake. Because one day, you'll want nothing more than 5 more minutes, one more conversation, one more ordinary afternoon. And no amount of regret can buy that back. I still wake up some mornings thinking I should call someone. The habit is still there, and then reality settles in. They're gone. Silence, let it sit. So if you still have people, real people, people who know your history, your flaws, your silence, choose them, not later. Not when life slows down. Now. This channel exists for truths we usually learn too late. If this reached you, stay a while. And if you can, Don't let this video end before you remind someone they matter. Because time doesn't warn you when it's running out. It just runs out.